use my YouTube channel to reach more people than just within my region. And so because of that, what is going to happen today, right now, is I am going to take the first group of people who subscribed, liked, commented, and really have helped me get started. And I'm going to get better at this as we go. But in the meantime, just be patient. But I would like to give a mention out to Brooke and to Randy and to Paula and Lisa and Holly and Cynthia. I want to thank you all very much for actually going to this channel and subscribing and commenting, because it means a lot. And I know there's only a couple of things to do, but you did it. And because you followed instructions, I'd like to gift something back to you. So, without further ado, let's get to the drawing. So, in this cedar bowl, I have put a entry for when you subscribed. That happens automatically, so you automatically have an entry every single time. And then for every time that you commented, I have put an entry. And so this is the entries for the very first thing that I told you about. And that is this little box. And it's a sweet little box made out of a piece of honeysuckle. And on the top, it's a little pinch pot or a little ring pot. You could even put a little ring right here. But it also has a tiny little hinge, and it's a little box. So you could put a trinket in there, or just keep it as a little. But I tried to leave it live edge so that you could see the actual bark. There will be a Wrenwood Studio logo put on the bottom of it. This one, I had to wait. I needed it to dry a little bit, and then I will go ahead and put the logo on it. But the first drawing is going to be for this little box. So, let's see. Who is going to get the little box? Ta-da! Okay, here we go. Randy! Randy? I need your mailing address, and I will mail the little box to you. Thank you so much, Randy, and I hope that you encourage other people, because there is a chance that when you subscribe and when you comment on these videos, your name's automatically going in for a drawing. And right now, where there's very few people, there's a good chance that you will get a gift from the farm. And this is all free. It's free from my studio. It's just, I would like to share the work that I do. So for Randy, congratulations. This little box is coming your way. Just make sure and send me to wendy@wrenwoodstudio.com your mailing address, and I will get this in the mail to you. Thanks a lot, Randy. Okay, so I told you that because this was such a special occasion for me, I wanted to make sure that I gifted some other things, just because this is going to be fun. So there are a couple little things, not any big deal, but the next thing is going to be this little bowl. It's just a sweet little finger bowl. You could use it in the kitchen, you can use it in a bathroom. This one is not, I would not recommend putting water in this one because it's pretty thin. And so when you look at this bowl, when it arrives, you'll see all of the beautiful grain in it. But this was actually from a piece of spalted wood. So while it has been hardened, if you tried to put liquids or held liquids in this, I think it might end up cracking the bowl. So I would suggest dry things, snacks, a candy bowl, I don't know, sugar cubes for your old fashions, whatever it might be, or just something to put on your shelf. But anyway, this little bowl is going to be the next gift given away. Mix them up really good. You can see these are all folded up. I have no idea who's in here. It's not a setup. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna grab one. Okay. And Brooke, this little bowl is for you. I have your mailing address, and I might just drop it off when I'm in town next week. But Brooke, Thank you so much, always, Chef, for your support. You have always been a great supporter of mine. I know you own a couple of charcuterie boards from the studio, and I'm really grateful. I'm grateful for your friendship, and I'm grateful for you continuing to help me grow to the next level. Okay. The next, so I love pinch pots. I cook a lot. When you have a farm, it's super exciting. You get to get whatever's fresh, and you come into the house and you have to figure out what you're going to make for that day, or maybe you're growing specifically for things so that you know you can prepare it. And so in our household, we do a lot of cooking. As a matter of fact, that's one of our hobbies together, is my partner and I will cook together. It's something we have very much in common. Oftentimes, I'm the farmer, so I'm growing things, and then she's making things. But the truth is that a lot of times we're cooking also together. But pinch pots are really a lot of fun. And so there's this really fun technique of carving that I saw that I really, really loved. And I love the wood grain of this sycamore. So this particular pinch pot, we've already got Wrenwood Studio logo. But this particular pinch pot is perfect for next to the stove, or on the counter, or even on the table if you have a more natural facing that. But it's hand carved out so that you can put your salt or your herbs or whatever you want. And the reason we call it a pinch pot is you just take a little pinch. I think it's a lot of fun, and with it being still live edge, I try to keep as much bark as I could on that would stay on, but then make sure that it would stay even as it dried out further wherever it might go. And so this has been finished with lemon oil, and on the exterior a tung oil and linseed, and so it's food safe. And all you have to do to just damp wipe it out or whatever if you happen to get stuff in it. But it's kind of fun. I mean, you could put chili flakes in it, whatever. I mean, for that matter, you could probably use it as a soap dish, and the water would be in here, and you just have to make sure that you clean that out. But anyway, so the last giveaway for today is going to be this little pinch pot. Mix them all up, make sure they're all mixed up. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's see. Cynthia, another one of my favorite people. Cynthia, shout out to you. You're a hell of a chef. I'm kind of excited that you would end up with this pinch pot, because I know that this is something you could probably use in your kitchen. Cynthia is a vegan chef. Unbelievable recipes come out of her kitchen. And if you wanted to give her a follow, both her and Brooke. I'm not sure if Brooke still is actually doing custom catering, but Brooke is also a chef. And Cynthia, she has done some amazing heart-healthy, blue zone, Mediterranean kinds of foods. She also volunteers at one of our local food organizations that takes produce from one of the local farms and then turns it into meals for our houseless population. So this is really super exciting, Cynthia, and I just wanted to thank you so much.